Hello everybody, thank you for joining me for another weekly reading. I'm using the Morgan Greer Tarot this week. So the card on the left is the beginning of the week, card in the middle is the middle of the week, and the card on the right is the weekend. So let's see what we get for Monday, Tuesday. And we got the Page of Cups reversed. Now, as I've said in previous videos, a reversal indicates it could be a blockage of that energy or a negative aspect of that energy. I think this would just be a blockage. The Page of Cups is a court card, and pages are said to represent people who are young, who are children. They don't have to be children chronologically, physically aged children, but just people who have a kind of childlike personality or childlike outlook. And cups are a suit all about our emotions, about our spirit, and what moves us, and what matters to us, and what makes us feel very deeply, either positively or negatively. So the Page of Cups, being a childlike persona, is somebody who is very curious, somebody who's maybe a little bit naive and innocent, somebody who is very pure, somebody who's an explorer. So you could find yourself feeling at the beginning of the week like you're kind of embarking on new emotional territory. You know, maybe you're finding yourself feeling a little differently than you usually do, and you're feeling kind of inexperienced in some way. Maybe you're dealing with emotional issues that make you feel kind of, you know, vulnerable or easily hurt. And since this card was reversed, that would be, I would say, an intensification of that. So if you're feeling a little bit raw at the beginning of the week, just be gentle with yourself. You know, take it easy, relax, be calm. Just let me, I'm sensing a particular message come in here, so just hang on a sec. Okay, I'm going to come back to this card. Let's see what the middle card we get. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is the, okay, is the Ten of Swords. So this kind of makes sense going along with the Page of Cups here right beside it. You know, I was talking about feeling emotionally vulnerable, right? And easily hurt. Well, as you can see in the Ten of Swords, this is somebody who has been through the mill. This is somebody who feels like they have been stabbed in the back. Somebody who feels like they are just done. Just absolutely done. And there is nothing more they can do about the situation. Now, swords are a suit all about the mind. They're about our thoughts and our belief systems and the way we communicate and stuff like that. So, but this does definitely have an emotional component to it, as you see this person on the ground with blood, you know, seeping out of them in the snow, and, you know, the sky is very dark. But if you, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit, you can see that tiny little bit of blue on the horizon there that's kind of creeping in. So it's like morning, dawn is just about to arrive. So even though you've been through the mill, like you feel you've been through the shitter, basically, it is a new day. A new day is coming. And the good thing about feeling this way, the good thing about feeling like you're done with something is that you can move on and start fresh. So that's what this card is telling you. And this really, really connects to that Page of Cups card. You know, that feeling like you're a sweetheart. You're so giving and loving and trusting. And if somebody betrays you or, you know, really, really hurts you, you know, that can have quite an impact on you. So again, just be gentle with yourself. You know, don't blame yourself for anything that may have happened. If somebody treated you badly, it's not you, it's them. You know, it sounds like a cliche, but it is them, you know. So don't put all the responsibility on yourself. In relationships, yeah, we have a responsibility. Each one of us is responsible for the way we feel and the way we act. But we're not responsible for anyone else. You know, they're responsible for their own stuff. So if somebody has hurt you or somebody has it feels like somebody's betrayed you, you know, just, you will heal. You will heal. Just be gentle with yourself and allow time to do its work. Okay? So let's see what we get for the weekend. And again, we get, okay, this reading is so, it just flows completely. Okay, so we got the Death card reversed. And as I said, reversals are a blockage. This is definitely a blockage. This could be, as relating to the previous card, the Ten of Swords, it's kind of refusing to believe that it's over, and kind of refusing to believe that, not wanting to move on, you know, wanting to hold on, wanting to cling. And that's never good, you know. I mean, it is painful, especially if we're in a, you know, a romantic relationship and it ends. You know, nobody enjoys that feeling, right? But if something isn't meant to be, and if there is somebody better for you out there, obviously the best thing to do is move on, and it is the only thing that you can do. You know, that is the only choice that you have. So this card in the reverse position is saying to me that you're resisting, we are resisting this process, you know, this transformational opportunity that has arisen, okay? So with the end of this situation, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, could be a job or a friendship, even just a platonic friendship. Somebody hurt you very badly, or you feel stabbed you in the back or whatever. And, you know, you're hanging on to that, and you're going over it and over it again in your mind, and you're refusing to just kind of let it go. And that's what this card is telling you. You know, you need to let this go in order to move on. You see that beautiful white rose in the foreground. That's the symbol of the rebirth. That's what you are moving towards, right? If you just let it go, if you just surrender, let it die and move on. Okay, so let me move back and just look at these cards all together, and I will put them in the reverse position as they came up. Okay, so this reading to me, this is a general reading. You know, it's not going to apply exactly to everyone, but what to me is screaming this week is that a relationship or something very dear to you has either come to an end, or something negative happened and you're having difficulty dealing with that. At the beginning of the week, you're feeling very vulnerable, you know, just very hurt, like you can't handle it, you know, like you're just feeling very raw and you're not quite sure what to do. And it's because of this situation that's represented by the Ten of Swords here that has really left us feeling, you know, just so hurt and so done, you know, like we just can't handle anymore. Like we know how bad this is for us and how much it's hurt us, you know. And the Death card at the end of the week is telling us that we need to move on, but we're resisting it because it's in the reverse position. So, you know, a lot of people, when they go through painful things, they go into denial, you know, that, no, I can fix this, especially if it's a relationship, right? You think to yourself, no, I can't let this go. I can fix it. I want to try again. You'll give the person another chance, and then they end up doing the same thing to you over and over and over again. We can get trapped in these cycles, right? So that's what the Death card is saying. It's like, accept it, you know, move on. It's difficult. It's painful. It's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy, but eventually it will get better and you will feel better. And that white rose in the foreground is symbolizing something better that is on the horizon for you. So remember that if something has come to an end, there is something better waiting for you. Okay. So if any of you are going through some hurt or some painful emotions this week, some painful times, I hope that you're gentle with yourselves, and I hope that you have, you know, a good week, as good as possible. I hope you relax and just take it easy, and don't blame yourself. Above all, do not blame yourself. You know, we're each responsible for our own actions. And, you know, that's all we can do is just be good to each other. Hope people are good to us. If they're not, then we need to move on. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. If you would like a reading from me, I will put my details in the description box below. I've got a special going on that's going to the end of January, and so that's coming up. So if you want to take advantage, please do. Okay, all the best to you guys. Much love to you. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on Friday for our You Pick the Card. Okay, bye guys.